Solving inequalities is just like solving any equation. So if you have no experience of solving equations, you might be better going back, and I have another video on solving two-step equations that you would find really helpful at this stage. But however, solving inequality is the same as solving an ordinary two-step equation, except instead of having an equal sign in it, you have an inequality sign. So instead of saying that 3x plus 12 equals 24, it says 3x plus 12 is greater than 24. And when you're solving, you just need to make sure that you keep that sign in the whole way through your solving. So we're going to use the change side, change sign method. So when I bring something across the inequality sign, it is going to change from a plus to a minus, or a minus to a plus, or a multiply to a divide, or a divide to multiply. So as you move it across, you change it to the opposite function. So let's take a look here at our first example. So we have 3x plus 12 is greater than 24. So on our next line, keep our little sign in there, we're going to do 24, and we're going to bring the plus 12 over, and we're going to change it to a minus 12. So we're doing the opposite to solve this. So that leaves us with the 3x on the left. So on our next row, we're going to work out what 24 take away 12 is. Well, 24 take away 12 is 12. So we'll write that down. So 3x is greater than 12. Now we want to remove this 3 to the other side. And a number beside a letter in algebra means we're multiplying. So when I bring that 3 across, I'm going to need to divide. So x is greater than 12, and this time we're going to divide by 3. So that means that x is greater than 12 divided by 3 is 4. So there's your final answer. X is greater than 4. And you have solved the inequality. So if you want to pause the video and try the next one yourself, and then we can check, unpause the video and check that you've done it right and work through it with me. Alright, so 5x take away 8 is less than or equal to 42. So I'm going to put my little symbol in, less than or equal to. And the first thing I'm going to do is take the minus 8 over the other side. So 42, and we're going to change it to a plus 8. So on the left, I'm left with 5x. So 42 plus 8 is 50. So 5x is less than or equal to 50. Now I want to remove the 5 over the other side, and that means multiply here. So when I move it to the other side, it's going to become a divide. So x is less than or equal to 50 divided by 5. And 50 divided by 5 is 10. So that means that x is less than or equal to 10. And that is it solved. A couple of questions here from exam papers from the past. So if you want to pause the video and try these two as well, and then I'll work through them and you can check whether you're doing it right. So we'll look at this first one here, and we have 4t minus 5 is greater than 11. So I'll put my little symbol in, and the first thing I'm going to do is bring my minus 5 over and make it a plus 5. So 11 plus 5 is 16. So we're left with 4t on the left. Now I'm going to bring my 4 over, getting t on its own, and that's a multiply. So when I bring it over, it's going to become divide. So it's 16 divided by 4, which means that t is greater than 4. And on the answer line, make sure you write t is greater than 4, and don't revert back to t equals 4. So t is greater than 4. Right, our next one, 4x plus 1 is greater than 11. So again, put our little sign in, and we're going to bring that plus 1 across, make it a minus 1. So 11 take away 1 is 10, and we're left with the 4x now on the left hand side. Going to bring the 4 over now, make it a divide. So 10 divided by 4, which means that x is greater than, well, 10 divided by 4 is 2.5. So on our answer line, we're going to write x is greater than 2.5.